On to some of the questions I've received over and over and over again. The latest one that I received is from Abiodun Oyelola. Abiodun Oyelola is originally from Nigeria but currently living in the United Kingdom. He reached out to me on my LinkedIn. By the way, if you're not following me on my LinkedIn, go ahead and follow me. I share a lot of career development articles on there that will help you fast track your career, irrespective of the level you're in. So go ahead and follow me. He asked whether CIPD opens door for HR opportunities in the UK. I would say definitely yes. And secondly, it depends. Like I said before, if you do not have any experience at all in the human resources space, level 3 is a good place to start. If you have some experience, 3 to 5 years, intermediate level, which is level 5, is fine. If you have a lot of experience, irrespective of where you practice, level 7 is ideal for you. So to go back to Abiodun's question, will CIPD open doors for you for opportunities? I would say yes. A lot in this part of the world, United Kingdom, Republic of Ireland, they actually respect and value work experience above qualifications. So let's say there's someone who has been in the human resources space for 10 years. They've done operational HR, they've done strategic HR with a whole lot of responsibilities under their belt. If that kind of person applies for a job, even without CIPD in bigger organizations, a lot of times they don't really worry about it. But education is never a waste. But if it's someone who is just starting out, that's sharing from my experience. When I worked in Accenture, I worked as a mid-level professional, right? Nobody asked me if I had CIPD. They were just particular about the years of experience that I had. They never asked me about my CIPD. However, when I did some work with smaller organizations, the very first time I completed my CIPD in 2019, the very first time I ever got asked if I had CIPD was in 2021 when I wanted to do some contract work for a smaller organization. They said, do you have CIPD? And on what level? So it depends on where you're applying to. I would say find a balance in both. If you can complete your CIPD based on the amount I've specified, your investment, do so and gain work experience as well. So you have the work experience, you have the CIPD qualification. It's a win-win for you, so it is never a waste. CIPD is highly reputable, is very well recognized. So irrespective of where you go, in places where CIPD is recognized, whether Dubai, Saudi Arabia, you will be able to practice as an HR professional. So if it's a requirement in the country where you're residing, I would say go for it. So I hope that helped you, Abiodun. By the way, I checked out your profile to see what kind of experience you have. You have some experience. I would definitely recommend a level 5 for you. So go for it. You can do this. Put your money on it. You will never regret it. It changed my own life anyway. It did. Now, there's someone called Monster Max. I don't know if that's your real name or your YouTube name. You asked which website has the best CIPD course. I've answered this question from the start of this video. The ones I will recommend will be Avado Learning in the UK. Their offices in the Imperial College in London. Then the Moreland and the ICS. They are the 3 reputable ones that I've seen the reviews and I would definitely highly recommend. Do your research and go with the one that you feel is suitable for you. The cipd.co.uk is where to go find this information. Janelle Delosa, they said, I have experience in HR. Can I do level 5? Absolutely. You can do level 5. Like I said before, if you have up to 3 to 5 years of experience in human resources, level 5 is for you. If you do not have any experience, the level 3 for you. I would definitely recommend level 5 for you if you have some work experience, Janelle. And all the best as you go do your level 5. Yeah. And then I have Ahmad Nofal. Ahmad Nofal is currently in Dubai. He said, I want to teach this to my student? Where can I get the materials? Unfortunately, it's a paid learning. You can't find the resource anywhere. Even if you find them vaguely online, they won't be extensive. And it is not really recommended that you take the resource and teach it to your students. You yourself must complete the program, then you get access to the resources. You can then use that to teach other people. Ideally, but they won't be accredited, they won't be certified if you use the resource you have to teach them. It's better for you to encourage your students to go complete these programs themselves. Then, Almovad Van is in Qatar. Thanks very much for watching my video. He's currently working in luxury sales but wants to transition to learning and development. After he spoke to his L&D specialist in their organization, the L&D specialist said to go complete Cipd. I think your L&D specialist is spot on, right? I think transitioning from sales to human resources is possible because you have a lot of transferable experience. And especially if you are interested in learning and development as a career path in the human resources space, this is very possible. So what I would recommend to do is to consider the level 5 Cipd designed for learning and development specialist. Also, because you have your learning and development manager at your beck and call in your organization, you can always reach out to them to find opportunity to work closely with them. You can volunteer doing +1s, help support in the learning and development in your organization. It will expose you to practical hands-on learning while you also use your transferable skills to transition into learning and development. This was exactly what I did. When I didn't have a lot of experience in human resources, I just supported the senior human resources professionals within my organization at the time. While I'm the head of human resources now on my career level, I've gained a lot of experience over the years. So you can start small, gain experience by helping to support multiple senior people. Try your hands on different things, sit down in meetings, shadow sessions. It's going to help give you the experience you're looking for, because sometimes you need to do all that to gain the experience you're looking for. And it helps a lot. It helps a lot. All right, don't be afraid to ask. Christy Thomas said, should I do MSc HR in Birmingham University? I assume that Christy is in the United Kingdom. Should I start from Cipd level 5 or should I go and do your master's? See, the master's route is also a good route. Provided that Birmingham University is Cipd accredited, you will get an associate degree Cipd, which is level 5. I would recommend to find out if Birmingham University is Cipd accredited. It's going to help you a lot on your journey, right? So I hope that helped you, Christy. Now, Shabnam is from India and is asking me for Cipd providers. Somewhere in this video, I actually responded to 3 Cipd providers that I would recommend. The number 1 is Avado Learning. Because I used them before, I can recommend that. The 2 others, the ICS Learning and More Learn, they are, I recommended them because I've seen reviews about them. But the most important thing to look at is to go onto the Cipd website and find providers for Cipd that are Cipd accredited to offer Cipd as a certification. I will be taking more Cipd questions. I will be responding to a lot of questions about Cipd. I plan to do some revision lessons on how to complete your Cipd assessment because I've received loads and loads of questions on this. And someone even said, I'll pay you, just come and be my teacher for the Cipd course. I didn't have the time, so I didn't take that offer. So, but look out for that video. I will be showing you how to complete your Cipd assessment in level 3 and level 5. Now, if you have additional questions, leave them for me in the comments below. And if you're doing your Cipd, all the very best. Again, I'm happy to respond to your questions. If you have any, please do ask me. I'll be more than happy to support you in your journey. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please go on and click the subscribe button down below. And don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. It's free. I will speak to you soon on my next video. Bye-bye.